How big of a Zen garden are we talking about? We're live, by the way.
Oh, hello everyone. How big would I call that? What is that, like 10 by 5?
Feet?
Love? Squares, obviously.
Bess is distracted by, oh man, I forgot the game's name.
Animal Crossing, but Disney.
Dream something.
Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah.
Kevin says it's
Hey,
9 by
Mona.
5.
Hi, KK. Hello, Courtney. Tia Hermit, Jules, Pam, Karen. Hello, hello, hello. Pam, are you new? Have you been here before?
Y'all, this weekend, I was tricked. I was hoodwinked.
Mm-hmm.
I was duped by the city of Winter Park.
Into what?
Luckily, I caught on before into anything. I was told the Winter Park Sidewalk Art Festival was this weekend.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I love sidewalk art. I love when people do cool, clever things with chalk. I will absolutely go see that.
No, that's not what that is.
It's just a craft show.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a craft show.
Mm-hmm. It takes place on the sidewalk.
No, it takes place next to the sidewalk. All the booths are on the edge of the sidewalk. There is no art on the sidewalks.
Yeah. This is like the time that in college, I told my friend we were going to the Cheesecake Factory and he got really mad that it wasn't a factory.
I can see that. That's fair.
Yeah.
This thing is 64 years old. And at no point were they like, maybe we should put some art on the sidewalks.
Courtney thought the same thing.
See? Because it should be. Disney has art on the sidewalks. It's a whole thing.
Hey, Laura. All right, everyone. What are we going to be working on today?
Well, I'll be writing a sternly worded letter to the city of Winter Park.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm working on the fic thing.
Hi, Anna.
There was no sidewalk art.
You're just going to have to go back and watch the first minute, Laura.
No sidewalk art.
She said she was bamboozled, tricked.
Duped.
There we go.
Hornswoggled. Although they actually did not get to swoggle my horn because, you know, I happened to look it up in advance to make sure I knew where I was going. And then I saw that it was just a craft show.
At least you figured out before you got there.
Congratulations. Oh, man, I would have been... It would not have been a nice time for anyone had I gotten there and discovered that there was no art on the sidewalk.
Mona's doing poetry submissions. Pam's revising a middle grade novel. Anna is beta reading. T. Hermit is doing a fantasy first draft.
That's a fun sentence. I like that.
Joanna's working on a near future sci-fi novel. All right, Courtney. It's an important step, important round of revision. Hey, Kristen. All right, let's make plans. I do have this wine party certificate I need to use that Bess gave me for Christmas.
Why have they been emailing you? Coming after you?
They haven't been emailing me, which is weird because you said they were emailing you.
Yeah, and then I gave them your contact information and
a bunch of tiny things. That's cool. Joel sent me a picture of some recipe testing he did today. Book 2 of your Witchy YA. All right.
Like marinate. And fun fact, I hate chalk. I hate chalk so much. The hair on my arms is already standing up. I like looking at completed chalk art, but I will not be there while the art is being chalked.
Could you use like a chalk, like the chalk markers or whatever?
I have no idea.
Because you don't have to directly touch the chalk.
It's pretty good. Oh, it's not the touching. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Mine's the touching. Retyping your contemporary YA. Nice. Hey Mel, glad you're back too. I will be reading a manuscript that has an offer representation, which means everything moves faster. So, and it's really good so far.
Well, then you should have me be reading it.
I should.
That's kind of loud, though. Thanks.
Yeah, this was just a first try for Jules. I love y'all yelling at each other. Oh, goodness.
This is how we communicate.
Yeah. I worked from home today, but I did take a shower for y'all, so you're welcome.
Aw.
Yeah.
That makes it basically a date, I think.
I didn't shave my legs. I only shaved my legs for my massage therapist anyway.
Did we cover this one?
Sapphic Dragon Writer's Romance. Nice.
I have nothing interesting apart from being bamboozled.
I'm so sorry.
I clear coated almost all of the mini Besses.
Nice.
And you can't quite see her, but I had a spare head, which is right there. It's that little dark spot behind Cogsworth.
Oh.
Because what else do you do with a head?
I don't know how to answer that question, actually.
Me either, which is why it's right there.
Oh man. Let's see what else we got going on. If you want to go see R.L. Stein at the Orlando Book Festival, you might want to register very soon because we're about to fill up on registration.
That's not until later. Fine. Savannah and I are going to see Scene Queen in May, and Sarah refuses to come with, so y'all should come.
Bess was like, "How do you feel about Scene Queen?" And I was like, "I don't know what that is."
I had only just that day learned who that is, and by chance that she was coming to town, and by extra chance that VIP was only $40, and I was like, I've never done VIP. I have $40. So
My first guess was that it was some sort of writing related thing, but I was like, I have no idea what that is. But I also cannot tolerate small venue concerts.
I am fully prepared to be the crazy lady who is there fully masked up and wearing my headphones.
Yeah, if I have to go, I have to wear earplugs or my brain will melt.
Yeah, that'll be me. I'll take these. Luckily, pink I think will be very in at this particular event. So you've got like 2 months to plan. Scrambled. You just get to pick. You'd be like, how do you like your eggs? And then you'd be like, well, what do you have? And they'd be like, hard boiled, soft boiled, over easy, scrambled, fried. At fancy places.
They almost definitely have eggs Benedict on the menu. Some fancy version though. Yeah, there we go, Jules.
I see that as fancy.
R.L. Stein is coming on tax day. That's
my best friend won't visit me either for that reason.
Yeah.
We were making these awesome birthday plans, and then they were like, I'm sorry, I can't come anymore. Ooh, if you want to get really fancy, eggs, whatever the name of the restaurant is. And then they'll add like spinach or something to it.
They will definitely add spinach and probably feta.
But it'll be eggs the place. Eggs a la Grand Bohemian.
Yeah. We didn't do stretches. We're gonna start in 15 seconds, y'all. So do your stretches real quick.
My crafting gloves are in the laundry right now, And so I'm trying to do all the things that I normally do while wearing them, not while wearing them. And it is a very pointed reminder as to why I wear them.
Not going well. All
My
right, it
knuckles
is
hurt, y'all.
time. On your mark, get set.
Do your best. And that's time. Our first sprint is complete. Everyone gently return to reality and tell us how you did. I myself wrote like 15 words because I spent most of that time discussing Zen garden placement with my husband. No regrets.
I read. I don't know how much. I'm reading on my phone, so.
Proud of you.
And I refilled my water.
Very healthy. Speaking of, what's everyone drinking? I, of course, have my artificial intelligence water.
Nice, Jules. Nice, Karen. Look at y'all doing stuff.
No
Well
one good
done.
enough? That's fair. You deserve only the highest quality journals.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you not hear my 15? We're all doing great tonight, okay? That is 100 words more than me and 160 more than you had 20 minutes ago. Proud of you.
That's a start. Nice.
Excellent.
Well done.
What?
Bai is a flavored water drink.
Oh. So you just have to like search every use of the word want and then check each one individually because that's like intense.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Nice, Pam.
I wish I had tea. It's very, very cold in my house right now. And I keep hoping that Kevin will make me tea, but I think there's a cat sleeping on him. So I don't think he's going to be making me tea.
I just have my water.
I don't know how, but that immediately connected back to Wishbone. Oh, because of the song. What's the story? Wishbone. So I was like, what's the flavor, Jules? And I was like, I know that tune.
I didn't drink enough water today, so I'm trying to drink a lot more tonight.
You know what, though? That's a good step, Laura. How do you know you didn't drink enough water today?
Because I can feel it. Skin's dry. Just feel dehydrated.
My skin's been dry for a few days now, but I think that's just something freaky going on with the weather. Possibly related to why my house is so cold. Excellent. Intriguing.
Well done.
Excellent. My mom's really into Robus.
Is that how you say that?
I've heard it so many different ways. I think it's like Worcestershire where you just kind of like take a stab.
Okay. I've never, I don't know if I've ever heard anybody say it, but I've definitely seen it a lot.
I go to a lot more tea shops than you.
Yeah.
Just like historically speaking.
Yeah. I only go when someone else brings me.
And I can't find any good tea shops in Orlando. I mean, like tea houses, but not like tea houses I want to go hook up with gay men tea houses, but just like tea houses. Houses of tea.
I can't help you.
I might be the only one who has that problem every time I say or see the word tea houses. But that's what happens when your degree was in deviant behavior sociology.
The animals have already had their chicken, but Jasper's still pacing around like someone owes him something.
Maybe he forgot. Maybe he needs more chicken. So out in the Shenandoah up in Virginia, there's all these tiny little towns. And each of those towns is a terrifying mix of like 50%, ooh, we should not go there, and 50% the coolest, weirdest niche art people you've ever met in your life. And so every one of those towns has tiny little tea rooms. And they come and go as people get bored or retire or move to another little tiny tea town. So my favorite thing every summer was to go and try out one of the new tea rooms. There was one called, what was it, like Hathaway Cottage, named after Anne Hathaway, wife of William Shakespeare, and so like the entire thing, all inside was decorated. And it was a thatched cottage that you could just go and have tea in.
Thatched cottage.
And Orlando has nothing like that, is what I'm saying. Orlando is letting me down on the tea front.
Is he doing like the same thing but for a different company?
Oh, define tiny. Oh no, the Shenandoah is I mean, it varies. We'll have ones that have like, 100 people, and then some that'll be like a few thousand. Like, okay, see, there's this place that's been abandoned since before I moved here. It's 1 block that way, and it has a kitchen because it used to be a cafe. And my dream is to turn it into a bookstore cafe, and it would be open from noon to midnight, so that people who didn't want to go to the clubs but didn't want to go home yet could come and hang out at our place. And you would serve tea and food. The problem is I have no business sense. I know nothing about anything. The last job I had was in retail as a cashier, where the machine just tells you what to do. So I am willing to put all of my energy and enthusiasm behind someone else opening a tea house and a bookstore, but I really should not be the one to spearhead it.
And do you want to tell them why this place has been closed that long, Beth?
Water damage. I don't know why that's so shocking. You can fix that. That's where the energy and enthusiasm happen. Hey, cool. So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, see, what? I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's like his own. Like he does that for himself.
That's the dream. I want Sarah to come in and do all the brain stuff, and I will just like lift things and move things and make social media posts and just be happy and enthusiastic. Because wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, we just need an investor.
And like noon to midnight, because in my head we have GAYME game nights, for like queer people that don't want to go to the clubs but still want to hang out, and just like have it be open in the nights, because at night there's not a lot to do if you don't want to drink and go to loud places.
Loud places. That's right. Loud places.
Speaking of the loud places, so as y'all know, I live very, very close to the bar district, where there's been lots of like political talk about making it less dangerous because there's been shooting and things. So I was driving past it for some errands the other day, and you know who passed in front of me? 1%er biker gang members of a gang that we did not previously have on the East Coast. And I think I understand why there's been a lot of violence lately if a new biker gang has moved in to here. Just like totally casual, middle of the day, full regalia. And I was like, that can't be who I think it is, right? And it was.
Okay. That's great. Do your stretches.
That's what I was thinking. Although really, it's not a spider because there's only 5 limbs. Yeah. Is there such a creature that has 5 limbs? Limbs tend to come in even numbers.
Yeah, generally. I mean,
starfish. Oh, starfish doing push-ups on the mirror.
There you go.
Orlando. In general, I have experienced that organized crime members, if you do not bother them, they will not bother you. It is, however, very disconcerting for them to be in my area. What?
Lemurs, because their tails count. That's what I was looking
at. Like prehensile tails, but I think starfish makes the most sense.
Lemurs doing tail push-ups in a mirror. That's too long.
Zaboomafoo.
Oh, I hope y'all have a good fact for later, because I don't.
Oh, I should have saved about the Mongols.
And it is time. On your mark.
No, wait, I can't find the clock. Okay, wait, no, where's the clock? Clock? Okay, all right.
On your mark, get set.
Focus. And that's time. Our second sprint is complete. How did everyone do? I did a page.
Nice. I scheduled a new event on my YouTube channel. If you are nosy, you can go check it out. It'll be
Well, that's
April
perfect timing.
13th.
Because in addition to discussing how we did, it is now time to discuss upcoming events.
I love it. Okay, tomorrow we have time management for writers, and that's going to be taught by Allie Martin. And then we have on March 30th, what to ask on the agent call and how to parse the answers on March 30th.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that one. Because we talk a lot about like what to ask on the agent call, but sometimes you don't know what the answers mean. And so that's what that's going to focus on. So
that's like the jungle juice of teas.
Chai green. Okay.
Am I wrong? I really need to find a better confetti thing, but I don't remember how I did this in the first place.
You just have to find a GIF.
Was it just a GIF?
Anime GIF with a clear background.
There's a different word for that. Transparent.
Yeah. Let's see. Nice, Karen. Nice, Adriana. KK got another chapter. Jules sent his letter. Mona forgot to make tea. It happens. Yeah, what else is coming up? I don't know. We have of course, a new podcast tomorrow with Queries, Qualms, and Quirks. That one has been finished since Saturday, and I feel so happy with myself for being so done so early. Shenanigans, hello. Should we call you Shenanigans?
I bet your name is Shannon. Did I get it?
We'll find out in a second.
Man, all these Jave confettis have people in them. I don't want people. I want confetti.
Anna, I am teaching that class at Sleuth Fest coming up. That's the only one I have scheduled. Yes to both is yes to both. What can we call you Shenanigans, but your name is Shannon?
All these confettis are just fireworks, which is not the same thing.
I did also record the first episode 0 of the No Nonsense Guide to Publishing podcast. So it's officially started.
That's incredibly exciting.
Yeah.
Are any of you good at finding things? Because I need help on this not jarring loop transparent confetti search.
When does that launch? I don't know. I don't want to commit to anything. I'm thinking fall because QQQ will stop at the end of July.
Not forever. Nobody panic.
Yeah, and the season will be over at the end of July. And then so hopefully I'll have a little bit of time to get all those together. I want to have like most of it done basically before I launch it. Yes, we can call you Shenanigans, but your name is Shannon. All right. Welcome, Shannon. I'm glad you joined us. Have you been with us before? Oh, you're going to the Philadelphia Writing Workshop. Nice, Kay. I'm also at the SCBWI Oklahoma workshop. I am doing a keynote that is going to be takeaways from QQQ.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're the keynote speaker.
Well, there apparently are multiple keynotes, so I was like, that's fine. I don't need to be the keynote my first time ever doing a keynote. No, this is a first. Well, welcome. This is kind of how it works. You've been with us for a little bit, so we talk chat for about 10 minutes and we write for 20 minutes, and we do that 3 times. And you don't have to write. It's not really a competition on who writes the most. Like, some people edit, some people work on blog posts, some people do all kinds of stuff. Some people edit. Whoa, that looks like snow.
Yeah, but it loops better.
Am I doing the North Carolina Writers Conference? I don't know. I haven't been invited to do that one. I don't know anything about it. I am doing Muse in the Marketplace virtually this year. I need to add that to my website. Is anyone going to the SIFWA conference in May? I don't know.
I have a sinking suspicion this one's not actually transparent.
Courtney's right. Sometimes people read books or clean their house. Clean their bathroom is a common one. I am not going. What were you saying?
Make dinner, take care of the chickens.
Yeah. I'm not going to the SIFWA conference. I think Joe might be. Jose Ariardi. I'm looking up North Carolina Writers Conference. I only see fall. Is there something else?
Yeah.
Oh, that is not clear.
Yeah.
I do need to update my website with my other appearances. I love doing conferences. So if you know of one, feel free to suggest them that they invite me. Have I been to North Carolina? I have been to North Carolina for just a couple short visits, I think.
Oh, they're so pixely though.
Yeah.
Who knew I was this picky about GIFs?
Not I. Kay is searching on Bing for animated confettis.
If you find anything good, send it to Sarah.
Oh, Courtney's not going to be here next week. It's all right. We'll see you the week after.
What are we pronouncing correctly, Jules? I mean, not me. Obviously, I pronounced nothing correctly in my life.
What was that the other day that someone said something? And I was like, is that how it's pronounced? Can't remember. I'm doing the Oklahoma, Arkansas SWI Spring Conference, Atlanta Writers Conference, the Florida Writing Workshop, which is a virtual Chuck one, and then Sleuth Fest and Muse in the Marketplace. I was going to do the July Chuck workshop. They're called Writing Day workshops as a group on July 8th, but I had to cancel that. I don't know what.
Whatever you want, Anna. I say GIF. Some people say GIF. It doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, I say GIF, but I also don't care.
We only fight about important things here, like
coffee
versus coffee.
I like these red leaves. That's nice.
Right? I thought they were more pleasant. They're a little bit more chill.
Yeah, it's not as much. It's not a mad dash of leaves across the screen. We're going to get started in like 5 seconds.
I may spend the entire time just looking for confetti GIFs.
Yeah, Anna, they're pretty much all the same, and they assign the virtual ones cities, even if they're not in cities, which is weird, but whatever. Because before the pandemic, it was all in person stuff. We have 26 people watching, so we definitely have some lurkers, I think, here. But we're about to start our final sprint of the evening. On your mark, get set.
Finish strong. And that's time. Our final sprint of the evening is complete. How did everyone do? I completed that prompt. I only have 2 left.
You're getting so close.
I know, right? What will I do with myself afterward? Aw.
Oh. I did update my appearance on my websites, and then I read
Not
some
one
more.
of those was. Sorry. I was so excited. I was sure that one of them would be transparent.
Sorry.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I finished. Let's see. Jules got everything done. Nice. Mona submitted Flash and 2 poems. Kieran got 514. Very nice. Adriana got 172. Courtney got distracted. And T Hermit got 270-ish. Nice. Well done. Well done. There is definitely someone in my neighborhood who makes homebrew beer, because every now and then I will smell a whole bunch of yeast and spent grain.
Well, now we know why the deer hang out.
KK got 1 more chapter read and feeling good about it. Nice. Pam said good night revising. Very nice. Mel fixed your timeline. Congrats. And Shenanigans said 152. After I graduated college and I went to St. Louis, there was a person that I hung out with. His last name was Shaughnessy. And one time, one of the members of our group, a girl, got really drunk and couldn't say his last name and called him Shenanana. And so that just became what we called him. That was his nickname. And I keep stopping myself from saying Shenanana when Shenanigans is on the screen. Fun fact! Ooh! Share your fun facts.
Gosh,
Who has a fun fact?
Confetti is hard, y'all.
Anybody have a fun fact to share? All right. Kay has one. Anatodophobia is an actual fear that a duck or goose is constantly watching you. That's very specific. I don't like birds in general, but I don't feel like they're constantly watching me. Raccoon dogs may have started the pandemic. Raccoon dogs. Are they a mix of raccoons and dogs?
No, it's a Japanese.
Oh. Common raccoon dog, also called the Chinese or Asian raccoon dog, to distinguish it from the Japanese raccoon dog. They just discovered a supersized trapdoor spider in Australia, but they won't define supersized just in case Australia was on your nope list. Supersized. No, thank you. All right, so let's look up some raccoon dog pictures. There's Goofy looking.
I'm so mad I can't find good confetti.
They still have the little raccoon feet. They definitely have raccoon feet. Those are very distinctive little hands they got there. What is the difference between a Japanese versus a Chinese?
I'm only familiar with the Japanese. I didn't know there was a different one.
Definitely spelled raccoon dog in that search. Adriana said Sydney is beautiful. No giant critters there. I don't know about that.
Hey, cool. I know lots of other species do. I didn't know about.
Yeah. Karen. They won't say how big. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
That
although to be fair, trapdoor is not the scariest kind.
if you don't tell me how big it is. Yeah, exactly. What are they hiding?
The spider. Have you not heard how trapdoor spiders work?
No. What are the people who are reporting this hiding if they won't say how big it is? Super sized trap door spider. I'm searching that. Come on. Tell me how big it is. Trapdoor spiders are typically up to 1.5 inches long. So they're probably not bigger than the biggest spiders, even if they are supersized. I've heard that some spiders in Australia will come after you to bite and kill you. Oh, man.
All right, all of you, for the next week, you need to find transparent confetti gifs.
Send them to Bess on Twitter so she can have them ready to go. Yeah, those are the regular size ones, but it didn't say how big the super size ones were.
So will my cat. This confetti thing is very frustrating.
I've seen a couple of videos on TikTok of cats attacking the printer paper as it comes out. And I thought about, didn't you have, is it your cats or was it kittens that you had that were
No,
like?
it's my cats.
Oh, okay.
They are good helpers.
Well, I don't know. I just saw actually an ad the other day trying to convince me to come to Australia. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Someone on Reddit asked for a GIF like I'm looking for. And someone took the effort to make a prank.
Does it rickroll you?
No, it says, you click the link and it says, I lied.
Aw. Did you find something?
Maybe?
You seem excited.
Maybe? Uploading them takes forever, y'all.
I thought it was just my Wi-Fi and that's why it took forever.
No, they just take forever. Oh, it's so small.
Oh, yeah, it has to be proportioned because it'll shrink to fit.
I don't know what that means or how to make that happen.
We'll have to find a landscape one instead of a portrait one.
Man,
All right.
So close though.
I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna call it.
Deal.
All right. Thank y'all for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you again next week. And everyone stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. We'll see you next time.
Send
Bye,
me confetti.
everybody. Yeah, send Bess confetti gifts.